Hey guys, welcome to building a desert terrain table for Malifaux. This is the second video. In the first video, we went ahead and made the foundation with pink foam. In this video, we're going to go ahead and make an organic rocky face kind of look on our hills and stuff like that. So that's what you're going to see. Now, a lot of people have been asking me what hot wire foam cutter I've been using. It's the Praxon Thermal Cut Hot Wire Foam Cutter. The link to it is down below. It's on Amazon. You get a little over $100. It's worth it. At least it was worth it for me. Now, if you guys want to see a video review on it, let me know. Just post a comment down below. If I get enough interest, I'll go ahead and make a video about it. Also, before we start, make sure you check out the WC Terrain Facebook group if you want to talk more about terrain and learn more about terrain. The link is at the bottom below. And that's it. Let's roll it. Now what we have here is a box of bark. Now you can get this at any nursery. You used to be able to get it at big box stores, but you can't anymore. So your best bet is plant nurseries. Get like 25-pound bag for like $8. Or you could pick them off, your tree in your backyard, or maybe go to the park or something. Just make sure it's legal to do that in the park. Anyways, bark is practically free anywhere, or really, really, really cheap. Now, if you pick it off, your backyard or at the park, make sure you dry them out. Maybe put it in the oven for a little bit and just get that thing dried out. Now, the purpose of this is to stick them up against the wall. What we're going to do is create a texture of rock-looking walls, and that's what we're going for here. So we'll let this run, and you'll see how I'm placing the bark all around the actual terrain table. Now also, the best way to trim the bark is to take a needle nose plier. You see me doing the X-Acto knife here, but I went and grabbed my needle nose plier to do this. Now, it's better to do that because the X-Acto knife doesn't always cut through the thick bark. Some pieces are really thick. So go ahead and use a needle nose plier. It's also safer. Now, on some other notes as well, I am gluing this to the terrain table with a hot glue gun. Of course, the glue will melt the foam, but it will cool down fast enough for it to go in and stick on, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, as well, if you think of getting a 25-pound bag and you're going, well, what the heck am I going to do with a 25-pound bag? You got to remember, bark's not just used for something as big as this project. You make really organic looking hills, as well as you could use it for basing material. It looks really good as basing material. If you want to know more about that, check out my video on basing with tree bark. And that's it. Now, if you're wondering about all the gaps, don't worry, we will cover that in a bit. Now, the tree bark isn't just great for making the walls of a rocky terrain, but also rock formations. So we're going to go and do that, and this one here, we're making rocks jut out from this little nook here. So it's going to look pretty cool. So we'll take a look at it, putting it together and taking a look at another angle, and then we'll take a look at doing some of the other type of formations that we're going to make for this table. Now we're going to make a pile of rocks, or actually a pile of rocky steeps or steps. This is one where you could go ahead and climb up on top of that level there. So we're going to pile a bunch of rocks together, and then later on make it look like steps in a rock formation. go ahead and do it on this side as well. Now we'll go ahead and use the knife, and we'll go ahead and carve out some areas that I noticed that were sticking out. It doesn't matter, yeah, a little. It depends on what you're going to do in the next step. And there you have it. I might embellish a bit later on, but now I wanted to show you how I did that formation right there in the middle there. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn on the camera. It was really easy. I just took a bunch of flat pieces and then found a nice bottom piece and put a bunch of flat pieces in the middle, glued them up, and then found a nice balcony overlooking type of piece. So I thought that looked kind of cool. And that's it, guys. I hope you learned a lot from this, and stay tuned for part 3 where we spackle the sucker and make a dry bed for the river. So like if you like, sub if you haven't, and please share where you can. It really helps me, make more videos if people watch them, right? Anyways, I will talk to you guys later.